Hey everybody, welcome back into the Fallout Shelter. Welcome you back in once again. Got some enslavement technology news, that's what I like to call it, for some of the latest and greatest. I've been working on trying to put some of this together for a while and haven't really had the time to do an in-depth, detailed study on it, put it all together exactly how it's going to work, but what I do have right now, I want to go ahead and share with you so that if you're interested in it, you can look some of it up for yourself. The links to everything that I use will be in the description. I want to start with a little something here from Forbes magazine. Transhumanism and the Future of Humanity: 7 Ways the World Will Change by 2030. It starts in talking about how companies struggling for the future investment in technologies as artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things or growth around the next business models. They're worried about investments and selling you things, but it also worried about the behavioral and societal changes and medical advancements and understanding how they will transform society. They agree the transformation will be messy, complex, and sometimes scary, but signals already point to a humanity that will blur our identities into transhumanism. Keep in mind, transhumanists believe that by creating the machines that they need to change their body, that they are God. They don't need a God. To understand this topic, the Visionary Innovation Group looked at 3 fundamental pillars of humanity and how they will evolve over the coming 10 to 15 years: bodies, thought, and behavior. After identifying those forces, will transform the fundamental pillars, extracted key themes emerging from their convergence. I want to skip on down here to the bottom of this one. If you want to, you can go back and look all of this and read it all yourself. It would get kind of lengthy. They talk about the IVF technology, intelligent embryos from the powerful CRISPR gene editing program. But here at the end of this, I guess it's at the end of this, if I can find it again, it just kind of goes to show back to some of the other things I'm going to go through. As these widespread and revolutionary technologies come at us from every angle and affect our bodies, thought processes, and behavior, society will engage in growing philosophical debate around what our values are as individuals, as a country, and as a species. What do we value most? Is it intelligence, self-fulfillment, success, happiness, quality of life for all, or something else? As we increasingly have the tools to engineer any of these outcomes, some will have to take priority over others. For example, if one country decides that they want to create a nation of super intelligent and physically augmented citizens, will other countries decide they have no choice but to follow suit? These and related questions that get at the heart of who we are as humans and what we value in our society will have tremendous ramifications. Okay, well, the transhumanist agenda is hitting us at a very, very quick rate. As a matter of fact, let's start here. PAL, a wearable system for context-aware health and cognition support. Just a short detail here on it. Recent advances in artificial intelligence have enabled the development of tools that can analyze large quantities of data. We understand all that. But now, which are designed to enhance cognitive skills such as memory, learning, or decision making. Now, this will be in your little PAL thing here. It's called PAL. PAL, the new system developed by researchers, has several components: a wearable device, a mobile app, a cloud database, a data visualization web app, and a machine learning server. The wearable device uses multi-modal sensors, cameras, microphones, heart rate monitor, machine learning, and open-ear audio to provide cognitive, behavioral, and psychological support to its users. A machine will be giving you psychological support and behavioral support and cognitive support based on an AI knowing you better than they think you know yourself. This device is modular, which means that components can easily be removed or added to it. There's a little breakdown of how it all works. They can rapidly create a variety of platforms and applications that offer useful insight and support based on health-related data. For instance, PAL allows users to track long-term correlations between their daily activities and physiological state so that they can make more informed lifestyle decisions. Remember, the government has access to all of your healthcare records now. So Everything done will be linked back to that. We designed PAL to be a user's constant companion to help users track their activities and physiological states over time and learn the correlation between their activities and physiological states. Tracking device on everything, including your health. I don't know really what else to say about that. I mean, there you go. And they will make you want it because they'll make it cheaper. It'll make your health care cheaper if you use it. And when you don't want to talk, you just use alter ego. It opens a silent spring of computer connections via wearable. It's a wearable that lets you talk without talking. Artificial experts are on a fast clip from year to year, month to month, showing off what their research can promise. But could it be we have reached that stage in human-computer interaction where you can think of a question without saying a word and the machine will respond with the answer? Yeah, Project Alter Ego indicates we have reached such an exciting no-talk stage. Alter Ego is a non-invasive wearable peripheral neural interface that allows humans to converse in natural language with machines, artificial intelligence assistant services, and other people without any voice, without opening their mouth, and without externally observable movements, simply by articulating words internally. The user's feedback is through audio via bone conduction. The user is able to transmit and receive streams of information to and from the computing device. Okay, if you want to go read more about this one, the link will be in the description. But let's talk about this via bone conduction. They're using the bone as an antenna between the communication and the speaking device in the ear. So what else can they do with bone conduction? Well, let's check it out. Making the human body internet more effective. Human body communication uses the human body to transmit power and data, much like the internet. Because it's a smaller enclosed network, it has the benefit of being more secure and power efficient. In a recent study, a group of Japanese researchers used an equivalent circuit model to examine how different parameters affect HBC transmission characteristics. They go through this and they talk about using the bones as antennas for your Wi-Fi, basically. Link will be in the description. So now we're using the bones. We don't have to talk. They're monitoring our health and the AI is taking care of us. How are we going to power all that? Well, new technology to harvest human energy from the human knee. Imagine powering your devices by walking. With technology recently developed by a group of researchers at the Chinese University of Hong Kong, that possibility might not be far out of reach. And then we also have the scientists harvesting energy from humans to power our wearables. An MIT lab has produced a device the size of a stamp that harvests energy from bending movements. Commercializing it could be a breakthrough for wearables. Well, now you power your own wearable. Isn't that something? And then we can just go to this right here. We're going to tie it all together with 5G. You'll have a wearable device around your head, a wearable device on your hands. It'll just be awesome when the Internet of Things and all of your AI and everything are tied all together and they're monitoring your health at all times. I mean, let's not forget, we're making the human internet more effective. We have this guy talking about this link in the brain. We have towers being hidden everywhere. And we also have this right here. This is IBM's new computer. It'll be coming up in a later video. I found this picture with an article at AIreligion.org. This is the machine that will make sure that AI algorithms aren't being biased. So, I know this is a lot of information in a quick time. I'm not really sure how to tie it all together yet. I'm working on it. I'm sure it all ties together in the long run, but all I can say is now that they're going to track you and inform you what to do with your health, if you can't see that that is a technology that's going to do you harm, well, you're just not going to see anything. If you enjoy this content and would like to see more of it, please subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Comment, let me know what you think. I want to thank you all for watching. God bless you, and have a great day.